Hello, welcome today to Jazz's Emporium. I'm Jazz, the tarot reader. So today we got two new decks that we're trying out, the Yin Yang Oracle tarot cards and the Karma cards. So Spirit was nagging me all day to do a reading. So let's get on this because I'm interested to know some stuff. And the song that keeps repetitiously playing in my head was Trouble in Shangri-La by Stevie Nicks. And I've had a nagging feeling all day in my stomach that something's not right. So let's get right into it. Okay. I'm going to try to do better camera angles, but if anyone has any suggestion in the comment section, I mean, because I only got so much money myself, and, well, I was drawn to do this reading today, so let's see, folks. Maybe I can adjust the camera a little further down. Well, half my head will be cut out, but, I mean, at least you'll see the cards a bit better, so let's pray over the cards. Let's wake the cards up. Spirit, ancestors, angels, guide, divine masters, please assist me and guide me to the energies that I need to see today. Love and light to all. Whoever's sending me negativity, send it back, bind it to them tenfold. To my viewers and cross watchers and everybody viewing my content, love and light, and send them love and light and blessings and bind it to them tenfold. Abracadabra, abracadabra, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine masters. Okay. Spirit's telling me to use the Karma deck. All right, so these are brand new cards for me. So we got to see somebody's karma, they're saying. This should be interesting. Okay, let's see what's Spirit, Ancestors, Angels, Guides. What are you trying to show me here in the collective? What's going on here in the collective, Spirit? Show me. Sorry for the lack there of makeup, people. I just didn't feel like putting on makeup today. Oh, natural. But let's see what's going on in the collective today, shall we? Okay. Spirit, ancestors, angels, guide, divine masters. What needs to be shown to me in the collective? In Aquarius, genius experimentation, the discoveries of and resulting of electricity. So let's read the karma for this person. So let's turn the card over, because the way these cards work, you read it upright, and then whatever is down here is bad karma, and this is good karma. So someone's good karma is going to be genius to experiment with, discoveries of, and resulting from electricity. So Aquarius is seen as the god of the sky. It's also represented sometimes as Zeus, or no, Uranus, the grandfather of Zeus. But let's see the bad karma for this person. Your vision, what is new and different about, an unconventional and way and. So someone's going to be experiencing something. Somebody's very rigid by nature, I'm getting, for their bad karma. And Uranus is actually trying to teach them to be a little unconventional and not so restrictive, I'm hearing. But their vision is going to be tested, or they could have vision problems, I'm hearing. But let's see here. What's going on here with this? Oh, for people that like my content that I'm doing, please like and subscribe. It always helps. The more subscribers, the more the algorithm love me, and the more content you'll see from me. Third house. So this has to deal with someone's thinking patterns. So someone could have Mercury in the Aquarius or third house in Aquarius. Your ideas, short-term thinking, who or what is around you. Okay, so that's the good parts. This person might have short-term trips. This person may have good ideas, but it's discoveries from. So whoever I'm picking up on has a really good brain that does a lot of thinking here, which is great. They have a lot of great ideas and stuff like that. And, you know, this person could be a bit of a genius. So this person's very good with the mentalist side of the brain. But let's see the bad karma. Let's turn the card over. Making the right connections. An idea and a question, getting your ideas going. So this person's procrastinating because this is in reverse. This tells me whoever has these wonderful, great ideas has a hard time grounding them into reality, or whatever ideas they have is going to be shot down. I'm not saying this is a karma reading, but Spirit drawed me, and I know they're brand new decks. Of course, Spirit's going to draw me to it, but Spirit specifically said, please start off with this first. So this tells me is something important, a message coming through. So somebody's ideas are going to be blocked, or somebody's point of vision is going to be blocked, or someone could have head troubles or vision problems. So, I mean, or someone's not seeing very straight. That's another thing, too, I'm picking up on. Okay. Oh. What I say, communication, Gemini, information to explain, communications about, resulting in fluctuations of. Okay, so let's see the bad karma for this. What you want to be known, what is to be believed about in the quickest way. Whatever vision or something is somebody's trying to get off on the ground, it's going to be very delayed here. Whatever ideas and visions that this person particularly has or thinks that they should be going on or having is going to be tossed out. So, I mean, this is going to be a very interesting karma setting. I mean, information to explain. So this person's going to have to explain themselves. Communications about. So whatever they're trying to communicate may not come in so clear, or if it is communication, they're going to have to explain themselves through the communication. And that's their hurdle, how they can alleviate and fix this. But what's happening here for their bad karma, what you want to be known. So someone may not be reciprocating into wanting to hear what they have to know and believed about. Someone may not want to believe them. And the quickest way, like I said, that's going to be delayed too. So if they think they're going to find a quick solution out of this problem, they got another thing coming. I'm hearing that song, You Got Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest. Uh-oh. So, I mean, so judging by these three things, whatever is going on in their brain, because it's specifically all air signs here. So the third house is a Gemini house. Gemini is about communication, and Aquarius here. What I'm analogizing with these three cards specifically, this is telling me that this person's having troubles with their brain. Getting their ideas across, their vision across, their communications across. They're not being seen and heard, and it's being misdirected or miscommunicated. So these are big issues because, again, their vision is being clouded, their ways of thinking or making right choices or right connections. So certain people or things that they think they're going to liaison and get is not going to come to fruition. It's not meant for them, or it's just not coming to them, or not supposed to. What they think they're going to have is not what they have. Oh. Okay, ninth house. Spiritual values, long-range thinking or travel. What is to be shared? So this is in Sagittarius, which is oppositional to Gemini, which means the opposite. So let's read their karma. As it comes, as if it comes, or they will come from all that there is. Philosophical and laws involved. Do it in a big way. So whatever they're trying to get off the ground, that's in a big way that they think, okay, they're going to gain success from. It's not happening. And this person really needs to expand their brain, because I think, like I said, as I said in the beginning of the reading, this person's very close-minded. Not in the least, I mean, they have wonderful, great ideas, but the way they're producing them is very close-minded. So that's what, okay, and Spirit said one more. Neptune. To inspire us with, prepare for sacrifice, or yielding only is the only way to. Idealization, confusion regarding, and a sacrifice. This person is not spiritual at all. I am not picking up on a very spiritual person. I'm picking on a very 3D person that doesn't really expand their brain or even looks at spirituality. This is a very logical, rational person. This is what I'm getting for this person's karma. And the reason why things are not coming to them is they refuse to open their brain up and to actually do the right thing, I'm hearing. So this person's struggling, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see with this Yin Yang Tarot cards, what's going on here. Okay, Spirit, Ancestors, Angels, Guide, Divine Masters. What's going on here? What was this nagging feeling I felt all day? Trouble in Shangri-La. What is going on? What is going on? What does the collective need to know in this reading? My new Yin Yang Tarot. What's going on in the collective reading? Storm, unexpected. So someone could have just had shocking information. I conclude this almost like the Tower card in tarot cards. So someone's just had something shocking and unexpected happen to them. So right now this person's going through a shitstorm, I'm hearing. Fiascades. This is crumbling down their belief system of what they perceived or think before. So, and I'm not hearing an awakening, but Spirit is telling me that this person's experiencing spiritual stuff, like almost like when a person's not into spirituality, Spirit sometimes will throw things at them to encounter something to make them be a little bit more spiritual or think or start to question the 3D mundane to kind of jolt and wake this person up. So somebody is being questioned with their spirituality and what they believe and see and perceive, I'm hearing. Cycles, change, contemplation. So it's an ending of one cycle of this person thinking that they're normal to them now transforming and being more spiritual. For them to wake up, I'm hearing Spirit saying. How this person's communication needs to change, Spirit saying. Notice how there's a butterfly in the person's mouth, a feminine's mouth. This person needs to open up more, and the butterfly is blue to purple. This person needs to open up spiritually how they talk, or change how they communicate and talk. With the Gemini here, this person needs to open up more and speak their truth. Fire, could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Could be relevant here. So, or this person needs to have the spark for a new beginning, or spark, or inspiration to speak or to write. Gemini is known as the writer, so is Sagittarius, the teacher. Put your thoughts on ideas on paper, I'm hearing. Decisions. Where do you want this information to go? So this is somebody that could be a writer, could be a creator or something. Where do you want the information to go? Decisions on what needs to be brought out there or put out there. Detachment and cold. Yes, you're up in your brain, up in your thinking, but there's a certain detachment and cold. This person needs to get more into their emotional space to balance out both. Somebody's detaching from reality, I'm hearing, which is not good because, again, with all the, except Neptune and Sagittarius, which is ironic because if we're looking at the 9th house, it's not connected to Neptune, but Pisces rules Jupiter and Neptune, so it is correlating a little bit with the Neptunian energy. Someone needs to be more imaginative versus more logic-based. But I'm also hearing with the Aquarius, they are a genius, but their imagination needs to run wild with them so they can be more creative. So what is it that you're doing for your creativity? How are you utilizing that Neptunian energy? What sacrifices do you need to make to go to the next step, I'm hearing? Avoidance, stalemate. This person's avoiding this. This is why this person's having such issues, because they're avoiding this. Transcendence, unity. They need to find unity and balance within themselves. I don't think this person's balanced mentally here. Okay, well, let's see what's happening with the Rider-Waite Tarot cards. Spirit, ancestors, angels, guides, could you please give me some clarity on what this is about? Why is this person feeling like this? The sense of detachment, avoidance, and transcending. Why are they having a hard time communicating, getting their thoughts down on paper? They're in a limbo energy. So whoever I'm channeling here, lots of air elements. Somebody is having a hard time making a decision, or they're in limbo about an idea, or they feel kind of stuck or in limbo. But making no choice is a choice. So someone has to make a choice or a decision, and they're weighing out their options in their head. But there's no progression forward. Again, no choice is a choice. You're stuck in a limbo energy, but not proceeding forward to what you have to make a decision on. Let me just have a sip of water. This person's very much up in their head. And if they don't make proper decisions, they're going to lose a lot more. Trouble in Shangri-La. So there's trouble in paradise. But what is this person trying to avoid? What is this person has to... Again, because it correlates here, the first card, Two of Swords, with decisions. Someone's stuck in their head and they have to make a decision here. But the question is, what type of decision does this person have to make? And we're going to determine that. But whatever they've been trying to make a decision on, there's been no progression forward towards it. So what decision has to be made? Because Spirit is starting to send storms in their path. If this person refuses to drop the fiasco of old beliefs and cycles and avoid and detach, this is going to keep happening until they make a proper decision, Spirit's saying. So this is intense already. They have to make a choice on love. They have to make again, but if you're reading this another way, if it's nothing to do with love here, a decision still has to be made. It could be the matters of the heart and the head, or making a choice between two people, or it could be making a choice on where they want to proceed. But they are stuck. They don't know where to go and what to do. They don't know what decision to make. And that just went, and you saw it. That just turned right around. So this person's having a hard time making a decision. They're trying to make a decision on what's next or where to go to. I'm getting this Cheshire Cat. Oh my God. I love the Cheshire Cat because I'm getting this vision of the Cheshire Cat. Some people go this way. Some people go that way. I choose to take the shortcut as it, you know, rips his body upwards. You know, it's a little cartoon. Alice in Wonderland, the Disney version of the Cheshire Cat. I do have a Cheshire Cat cup. I really love the Cheshire Cat. It's actually my favorite Disney character. Or actually, my favorite character through the looking glass would be Alice in Wonderland. The Cheshire Cat's a little mischievous, but, you know, he's the one that gives all the wisdom and helps Alice in Wonderland through the path. Again, some people go this way, some people go that way. I choose to take the shortcut. Person's going to make a decision on what they want to do with their path, but if they don't make a decision, they're going to have karma. If the Spirit says if this person does not make a decision, we're just going to cause hell until they do. They don't want to fight anymore, or they don't want to feel like they're in inner conflict for a decision. It's not outward conflict, but it's inner conflict. They want peace. Whatever decision that this person makes, they want to be okay with it. They don't want to feel like they're fighting anymore, or they feel like there's an inner conflict brewing inside them because they've not made a decision. Okay, so detachment, the reason why they're cold is because their ego is bothering them. They feel that, okay, if they detach themselves and they're cold, and if they don't have to do that, they can stay in old toxic cycles. But the problem is, the Devil card here with the Storm, the more they choose to stay in this energy, low vibrational, 3D, greedy, or ego, or anything to do with attachments to toxicity. And actually, come to think of it, the card underneath this was toxicity. So, I mean, I didn't want to pull that out, but Spirit's saying now to pull it out. So this person's avoiding healing and cycles and communication to the point where they're going to be stalemate in their own toxicity. And they're going to have a hard time balancing themselves in unity within the self. Uh-oh, this is starting to shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. It's another song that keeps coming in. Moon card, but all is being revealed. Or with this avoidance and stalemate, the more that they avoid and stalemate, Spirit is revealing more stuff. They're not letting up on this person. They're not going to let up on this person until it's being revealed of what's toxic that they need to fix. And if the person refuses to make a choice, whether it be matters of the heart or just matters within themselves to fix it or not within them, they're going to have constant tower moments. They need to heal their childhood wounds. Choices, 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 people. To heal or not to heal. To deal with childhood trauma, to not deal with childhood trauma. It's going to keep coming up. The more they avoid it, the more Spirit's going to cause tower moment after tower moment where they got no choice but to fix it. Two of Cups. So this could possibly be somebody's trying to make a choice between who they love or going into union with somebody or working with somebody or making a choice. Again, the number 2. 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 2, 2, 2. Angel number here. Someone's making a choice about balancing and unifying themselves or balance and unification of others. Someone's trying to make a choice. If it's a love situation, somebody's trying to make a choice of who they're going to choose to be with or invest their time in. And if it's not, somebody's got to make the balance and union within themselves or make the choice to heal from a situation or not. Whether it be childhood wounds of the self. Someone needs to make a choice of who they may give a small offer to, or who they find is the better opportunity here, or an opportunity within themselves, or the opportunity for growth, I'm hearing. If it's nothing to do with love, because Spirit's giving me 3 scenarios. Either it's somebody that has to make a decision in love, make a decision to heal themselves properly, to receive love, or it's making a decision to basically where to go next in their life path. Ooh, okay. 9 of Cups, to seek their wish fulfillment. They're not sure what makes them happy. That's why they're having a hard time making this decision. It's in the center point of this reading. 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not sure what is going to make them happy. That's why they're having a hard time making a decision. They want to resurrect something, or they've just gotten out of betrayal, or they feel like they have to, they feel like something's not completely ended. Like they're picking themselves after something like a bitter end or a bitter separation. So they're kind of taking the knives out of their back and picking themselves up. Or something could have came to a completion and they're kind of picking themselves up out of the rubble, I'm hearing. Whatever has happened, their toxicity has cost them a big loss. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So them not making a decision or them being stuck in the limbo, they're continuing to lose very important things, very big things, big losses, to wake this person up, to get them to do and make a decision or do the right thing, I'm hearing Spirit saying. So what is being revealed here with the Moon card? What is this decision, or what is being revealed? That they're greedy, that they're controlling, that they need to work on stuff. Either this person's too lazy, or they're too controlling, they're too micromanaging, that they're not stable, that they need to work on their stability or work on themselves to be a more stable person towards themselves and others, that they need to stop being greedy, that they need to stop being cold. Because usually the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, ooh, my eyes are going crazy. They're not seeing something clearly. That's why Spirit's causing tension between my eyes here. So somebody's not, they're very realistic, but too realistic, but they can also be very miserly. How greedy, because, and yes, also too, the Devil card talks about greed and low vibration. So is the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's very greedy, miserly, jealous, possessive, just miserly, I'm hearing, and just very much like not stable. And they could be lazy, or if they do run a business, they're not practicing good practices with that business. They're very childlike, or they could have, I'm hearing, childlike qualities, but also too that they do admire somebody if it is a soulmate that they have to make a decision on. They're wondering who they could give this small offer to, but they want to make a decision to communicate somebody in a very stable yet flirtatious, or I'm hearing to express admiration for somebody. But they're thinking that this trying to make a decision between two things or people, or, you know, this Two of Cups, they're thinking that if they trudge forward with this is going to be a bad call if it's a relationship, or they know they've made poor decisions, or the reason why they're in this predicament was because of poor decisions about a Two of Cups here. I'm hearing wrong decision or wrong time. Queen of Cups. So they're trying to make a decision on to go with this Queen of Cups, to offer something solid to the Queen of Cups, or communicate something solid, or be honest with this Queen of Cups. But they keep pondering, waiting. They're waiting for the right time for their ships to come in for this Queen of Cups to express something with the Queen of Cups. They know they've made poor decisions pertaining to this Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups can be somebody that they do love, or if it's not, they're trying to make a decision how they can heal their emotional so they can become more stable in their emotions if this isn't love. They're trying to manifest the right timing here. This person's very strategic in one sense to manifest the right timing with the Magician card. With the Three of Wands, almost talks about the right timing, perfect timing, divine timing. But this person needs to deal with some issues that they have. Seven of Wands is in the crossing. This person might be slightly vulnerable, yet slightly defensive. Already, because they're suffering big losses, this person's feeling vulnerable in one sense, but they're also feeling very defensive. I'm hearing desensitized, because I feel like they're holding on to what they still have. They're miserly holding on to that. That King of Pentacles. They're miserly holding on to old, not realizing that Spirit is blowing it away so they can make room to either make a decision to come to this Queen of Cups, or to make a decision to be more emotionally balanced within themselves and not be so greedy with their motives, I'm hearing. Four of Wands, stability. This person needs to come out of being unstable and be more stable within the self or more stable for another person. This is why this is happening, all this stuff. They need to drop the fiascade of one way of thinking and develop another way of thinking, I'm hearing. Seven of Swords, this is being exposed. Okay, Spirit, what's the conclusion of this reading? This cycle will complete. The person inevitably is going to have to make a decision, or a change is going to be thrusted upon them with the World card here, I'm hearing. What's the conclusion of this reading, Spirit? Healing. Lots of healing, divine guidance. If this person's not spiritual, whatever is about to hit them here is going to turn them more spiritual. So the more they try to avoid being either spiritual or opening up to the divine or listening to their intuition and them not making a decision, Spirit is going to rattle their change until rattle their change. Okay, or rattle their chains. That is proper, Spirit, but I'm hearing rattle the change. So this person's Spirit could be saying, okay, if you refuse to see our perspective of what we're teaching you, we're just going to cause tower moment after tower moment until you open your eyes up and you pay attention to what we're actually trying to teach you, either to be more spiritual or to be more open. And if you don't, you're going to suffer. You're going to feel out in the cold. We're not going to give you very much, and you're going to be up in your head. So whatever you do, I'm hearing Spirit says this person needs to do the right thing. If they don't do the right thing and make a proper decision, or they make a decision, or they do the right thing, the Spirit is urging this person to make one decision. Spirit, what is this decision that the person has to make here? What are you trying to make this person make a decision on? I'm aware that it might be a love situation, but what is the issue here that you want this person to make a decision upon? Or if you don't, that you're going to take things from them and cause them nothing but strife and pain. What is this decision here? What are you trying to show this person to make a decision on? They want this person to come out of being trapped. They want this person to come out of being in bondage. They want this person to stop being stuck in their head. And about what, Spirit? They're saying they're not a victim. They say you're not a victim. Stop acting like one. You're doing this to yourself. What is this Eight of Swords? Clarify. What's the decision you want the person to make, Spirit? To stop being a manipulative a-hole. Inevitably, to speak your truth and stop withholding information, stop lying to people, stop being an a-hole to other people, because I'm not allowed to swear, people. That's why I'm abbreviating it, a-hole. I was told you get a strike if you do that, so I'm trying not to. So they don't want them to be manipulating others. Okay, what's the decision, Spirit? Walk away from situations that bind you and don't serve you. Okay. We'll give you a new fiery spark if you do. It might be tough, but you have to do the healing work. So walk away from the old. Stop being binded to your mind with the Eight of Swords here. Stop being a manipulative cow to others, I'm hearing. And walk away from this. And it may hurt. You might have to do the healing. It may be heartbreaking, but you got to face it, because you're going to get a new spark inevitably in the end. Stop giving up. So some Spirit wants this person to stop giving up and actually do the work. That's the decision here. So, and they're saying, seek counsel, seek guidance from Spirit. Seek basically advice or guidance from an older fella. Just seek more guidance, I'm hearing. Okay. One more, Spirit. Because there's opportunities coming. So if this person actually does the inner work, there's going to be more stuff coming in for them. Well, that's all right now for the collective reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe for more content. Bye for now.